Yo, what's up? Back with another match on the draw against Franca. Got a nice one, so we're going to be keeping Gemstone Cabining our forest away. And we're going to turn 2 Golos, if not turn 1, so pretty happy with this. Let's go Talisman and then Soul Ring just to play around the misstep. Um, Leaning towards Golos for Ivurgen or Saga. If I go Urza's Cave, next turn I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 mana. So I'll be one short of Ivurgening. I think if I draw land for turn, I'll be inclined to choose that line. Otherwise, getting Saga is pretty appealing. Saga plus Emrakul is pretty. Well, it's a good way to ensure you get Emrakul the turn that you use your Saga, because you get land and enchantment in your graveyard, and then you go get a mana vault. So you effectively get 5 more mana that turn to Emrakul, which almost assuredly guarantees it. We'll see how quick Franca's draw is to work out how desperate we are to either go fast or slow. Alternatively, we can get Thespian Stage, and then this can get Dark Depths. That's a pretty good line too. Few options. Always plenty of ways that you can play this deck, and they're all very justifiable. They've all got quite clear upsides, but yeah, just picking the right one for the right situation is where you got to figure it out. Surveils to the top. And they also did the same with the first backstreets. Well, obviously we're casting a Golos. I think I do want to get Ivurgen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we'll be able to activate it next turn, and it'll also tap for an extra mana with the Yevmaya, so it's pretty. It almost represents 3 mana for Emrakul with the Yevmaya. And I also have a suspicion that they might have a Blood Moon in their hand, given how slow their draw is, and if they're willing to keep such a slow hand, their 3-drop must be pretty impactful. So I'm gonna have a greater feeling that they have a Blood Moon than any other 3-drop on that basis. So let's get the Ivurgen here. It's the least vulnerable to getting Ivurgen. It's like if you get a Saga, then it's kind of a nightmare. You lose a land out of it. But we'll start with this. Maybe thinking about our swords here. Can we activate Golos? 1, 2, 3. I have 4 different colors so far. This would be green, blue, and then either of these are rainbow colors. So if I draw like a Mox Opal, I can actually just activate it. Okay, no more Emrakul. The Mardu deck usually has a lot of good 3-drops, so I'm surprised I didn't have a play here. Oh man, Rumble's really good with Emrakul. That would have been nice. Let's play Yavimaya. I think I'm happy just to If they're not putting any pressure on me, I'm just gonna take the slower line and use the Eye of Ugin. Yeah. If they have opposition agent, this is pretty annoying. Cycle a Triumph, alrighty. I'm not going to Eye of Ugin at sorcery speed to play around opposition agent. I think it's more likely they have a discard spell, although they have used Thoughtseize already, so maybe given that I should have just Eye of Ugin at main phase. We'll see. Stealing my Emrakul, that's quite rude. Oh, doggy. I had a dungeon here. By my count, I can go get Ulamog and then kill both of these, so that should be pretty good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, let's go for that. Pretty good turn from them though. To go from no power to like must kill threats is pretty good, but luckily I'm able to kill both of these threats. So let's make that happen. So obviously the targets will be White Plume and then either Emrakul or Animate Dead. Not sure what benefit there is to picking either of those. Oh, I can also just Besage the Animate Dead now. I'm just going to play it all out. Seems like a good place to start. I think I will hit the Animate Dead. The other reanimation option they would have is actual reanimate, and they obviously can't do that now that they're going to be at 7 life, so I think just having the Emrakul in the bin's fine. Take the initiative. Probably should have held the Besaju and then played the forest with it. Oh, no forest. Where's my forest? I forget how this went to exile. Okie dokie. Oh, it's my gemstone. The initiative can be pretty brutal to deal with this deck since it's not got that many cheap creatures, so it's very difficult to get ahead on board before initiative happens, but when they play initiative on turn 4 or so, it's very manageable. Alright. Alright, against Mardu, I like Torporov if they're like properly initiative focused, playing like Passageway Seer, Ravenloft, going all the way down that avenue. Um, otherwise, I'm not sure about Torporov, so let's put it on the maybe board for now until we see enough initiative creatures to make that decision. Otherwise, we want more removal. Westgate Battle Mage is always welcome in this matchup. Not too heavily. We don't need to sideboard too heavily against these kind of decks. We're pretty well covered main deck. Candelabra is pretty ordinary. Same for Ballista. Always good to trim artifacts where you can post board. Nodrift is slow. Eternal Scourge, don't love. Khan also in the same boat. Happy with these 58 cards. The last options probably the Torprob, the Ballista. Honestly, the Haywire Mite's probably. I should give Haywire Mite more credit just for being a cheap creature that can take initiative. That said, it is an artifact, so you always got to respect the fact that your opponent might bring in null rods and stuff to, or Brotherhood's Ends to invalidate your artifact creatures. Let's try the Torprob and at least I like Torprob slightly more on the draw, just because you've got that extra card, so it effectively does nothing in a lot of match or a lot of hands that they can produce won't be affected by Torprob. So just having an extra card on the draw is a bit more palatable if that is the case. And Ballista's just a fine man. Pretty unexciting hand. No fast mana. No good 2-card combinations. If I had Thespian Stage, I'd think more about it, but yeah, not much going on. Let's take them all. It's definitely pretty good. So let's keep. Probably looking at turn 1, Tomb, Talisman, Map. Yeah, I think I like that. On that basis, let's get rid of the Bauble, reveal the Devourer, and then I guess the plan will be to go get like a planar Nexus to turn on the tower, and then that'll give us access to the Devourer. We'll go from there. A bit scary that this hand is on the draw against Mardu. Tomb is already a bit suspect. Like you're just paying 2 life for the rest of the game is a quick way, a good way to randomly die to an aggro draw from them. So if they have the fast mana early initiative creature, it's really gonna be tough to find a way out of this one. But a hand like this on 6 is probably too good to consider passing up. And then the other vulnerability of the hand is that if they have a Stony Silence on turn 2, then 2 of my cards are invalidated off the root. Let's see what the Devourer has for us. Mycospawn's pretty appealing. I guess turn 2 I was going to be playing Reshaper, but it's just not that exciting. Let's grab the Mycospawn. The Mox Opal's somewhat appealing as well, but I don't want to further commit myself to losing to a Null Rod. Yeah, if we do untap at this rate, we'll go play tower, play Myco spawn, go get either a soul land or just get the planar nexus directly, and then that'll let us devour the following turn. Yeah, it's always a bit scary when you're facing down, or when they can just Thoughtseize your big thing and do some scary stuff. Sticking to plan though, we're gonna play our micro spawn. Alternatively, we can look at going down the Dark Depths route. I think given we've got so much gas in hand, I think it's better just to progress our mana a bit further, and then we can think about Dark Depths combo later on. But given we've got so much gas, let's just try and develop mana and leverage the good cards we've got in hand. I think I do want to grab a soul land here and then crack map to get Nexus. To do that, I can do Ugin's Lab, I can do Tolarian, but it won't be very good the following turn, once I crack map. I can get City Traders, but that means any land I draw, or the next land I play would kill it. Let's go with Tolarian. Yeah, let's try Tolarian. Tolarian's usually good with Mystic Forge. And yeah, getting Ugin's Lab is the other soul land that doesn't hurt us and doesn't go away like City Traders, but it means that the Devourer would be under it. It might be difficult to crack map and then be able to play Devourer next turn. So I think this gives us the most mana next turn, and kind of insulates us against the worst things happening. The Balloon Man, nice. Big fan of this card. Not sure if I'll be killing Balloon Man or Douthy at this stage. I'm thinking more likely Douthy just because I'm already down to 12. I'll be down to 10 once I cast Ancient Tomb. And like the 3/3 unblockable's kind of a serious threat. We're playing on Nexus. Okay, play the Nexus. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana. So I can go it plus Devourer. That sounds good. This it was actually a really nice draw to let the Micro Spawn hit through the Balloon Man. So happy to see that. Definitely going to hit the Douthy at this point. Don't want to get hit by Douthy, tap my Ancient Tomb once more and get bolted out. Or just don't want to get cheesed out. Balloon Man obviously a bit scary that they could like start double initiative, initiative, then copy like a White Plume double initiative, but it's pretty mana intensive, and they haven't got a let's just bit thing that's on board that is threatening us, not worry too much about what could go wrong. We've got a lot of power here. This is putting to 14. They lose a life next turn. This is posing lethal. And the hasty balloon creature, I guess it's a 1/1 flyer, so we don't have this. We don't have Devour to block the balloon creature. But if they had another hasty threat like a Lalia, we'd have that covered. So, or a fourth. Feeling pretty good about our spot. Okay, no longer have hasty creatures covered, but we're at 17, so I feel a bit better about tapping the Ancient Tomb. So yeah, not too worried. So we've got 5, 6, 7, 8 mana next turn, so we'll probably lead on the Forge and then see where it takes us. Of course, trying to not tap the tomb where possible. Ooh, Big Mama. What do you got? I can't read this. It's at least 2 digits. I don't think I have that much now. It costs 12. Okay, no, great. Yeah. So it costs 12. Um, let's play Mystic Forge like this. Interesting. So the first thing I do when I have Eldrazi Confluence, I think, is there anything good to flicker? Just because you don't want to miss the opportunity to flicker Golos and get massive value. So I think probably best option is just kill Balloon Man, make a Scion. Making 2 Scions is pretty appealing as well because there'll be 2/2s and that'll probably guarantee the Emrakul next turn. But let's just handle the board a little bit and then be in a pretty good spot. Something like Pyroglyph, Jolly Blue Man the Pyroglyph. Like, I don't want to let that kind of possibility occur. Actually, just gonna play Ballista for 0. It'll be a 1/1 thanks to if it heralds the end, so this just means that we can put mana into it later on if we want to. Ugin's pretty good as well. I'll actually just leave Ugin on top to if they just play 1 blocker next turn, Ugin can take care of that, and then we should be there. They got a dog. That line I was talking about where they Pyroglyph, Jolly Blue Man Pyroglyph. It'd be even worse if they also got to failure it. They would just probably kill me, honestly, with 3 Pyroglyph triggers. I guess Pyroglyph would be a 4/4, so I wouldn't outright kill me, but not far off. 2 cards in opponent's hand. I mean, Philly is scary, but if Philly just attacks and kills the Scion, that's very manageable. They could be thinking about casting a big 4th and how they would attack if they were to. Glad everyone's playing Thalia now. It's just like there were some points where people were playing ephemerate stuff, and Thalia is a really good middle ground between just like a pretty good creature, but also like plays well with the flicker effects. It's pretty sweet. And it looks cute. I think since Foundation update, all the enchantments have the enchantment creature border from Theros. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I probably will come to like it, but right now it's a bit unexpected, a bit strange. So we are battle raging. I think with the Ugin here, we should be in pretty good shape to take initiative back. Hmm. I'm sure about flickering ballista. I guess this will grow. So let's say I cop this hit. I'll just check if they played a land for turn. I think they did. Yep, they played the ancient turn this turn. Oh no, that was last turn. No, that was this turn. So I take this hit. I Ugin kill one of these creatures. They have 2 blockers. Yep, okay. This should seal the deal. We can put a counter on the ballista when it comes back, and then the ballista, the scion, and the it that held the end will get in for lethal. I think what they should have done was flicker the it that held the end to would have killed the ballista, well, would have actually killed the ballista, and then it would meant the scion would be a 1/1, so I couldn't block the failure. Yeah, that would have been a better line. But even then, ballista going to graveyard would mean I would have 3 types, and then I'm probably able to Emrakul 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I could Emrakul. Looks like my internet's gone out, but yeah, the line I described where we uh, kill off the Balloon Man and pump the ballista will be lethal. So that'll be the match, and thanks for watching.